What's up? It's your boy Mr. Sample, live from Afghanistan. You know what I'm talking about? This is the for real. This is what we do now, Skrew. This is the show, you know what I mean? This show we point out all the craziness we see, all the lames doing just too much, you know what I mean? It's spreading like an epidemic, you know what I mean? So I just want you to sit back, relax, and when you see it, and if you identify the shoe fits, you know, I'm praying they killing your feet. Live from Afghanistan, I'm in my shop where we doing big things, man. We been holding it down, you know what I'm talking about? Go ahead, Florida. Stand up, you know what I'm talking about? Florida. My first story. The AASU of the University of Northern Florida, you know what I'm talking about? For those who don't know what that means, the African American Student Union had an election. In our great country, you know what I'm talking about? We elect our leaders to lead us. But we probably need to pay more attention, and this is an example why. Now, you would think you elect somebody, they show up for the thing so everybody know, oh, that's what I'm talking about, that's my man, oh. That didn't happen, you know what I'm talking about? They was like, and the assistant director is, da-da-da-da, bam, crickets. Probably followed by, oh, hell no, who in the... Now, the guy they elected happened to be in the doggone section, you know what I'm talking about, in the organization for 3 years. He even won the slam poetry contest. Now you be thinking all these great things my man is doing. I mean, he did go to one meeting and left early. The only thing is that the African American Student Union, you probably want your leader to be African American. My man isn't, you know what I'm talking about? He was missing the skin tone. It was a white dude. Probably wouldn't be upset if he didn't unanimously won and everybody knew. So they had this unanimous decision, but then nobody know about it. Pay attention, fam. Watch what your folks are doing. You gotta watch what your leaders are doing. Stuff like that happens. Now, kids. Now, Florida, stand up again. You know what I'm talking about? Before you sit down, stand up. Now, I know we got kids. Kids be wilding out. And now, whooping your kids in public can have CPS, you know, Child Protective Services, hauling you off, head hanging low, you know what I'm talking about? So what do? We take our kids to the bathroom, even though they screaming, I don't gotta use the bathroom. We take them to the bathroom. He knows what's going down. We know what's going down. The world knows what's going down, but we didn't see it go down. These cats decided to take it to a whole new level. Damn beating your kid. We gonna tase the kid for real. Corporal punishment for kids that are wilding out for real. That's not what's up. We gotta figure out a better parenting plan going on in Florida. I mean, that's gangster as hell, and I'm not gonna say all kids need it, but you know what I mean? You can't have your kids walking around like they just having seizures, just shaking, you know what I mean? Walking earthquake detectors. That's not gonna work. Florida, we gotta figure this out. What's up? It's your boy. You know, back with for real. This is what we do now. NY stand up. You know what I mean? I got like three for NY. First of all, the abortion people in NY are wilding out. They got a three-story tall billboard of a little girl, you know what I'm talking about? She probably would be cute if somebody would have found some just for me perm, a hot comb, you know what I'm talking about, straighten that something, hook the hair up, you know what I'm talking about? That we ain't worried about, because she do look like Buckwheat's illegitimate little sister, you know what I'm talking about? But on the top of the billboard it said the most dangerous place for African American is the womb. For real, you talking about one of the most sexiest places on a woman if she ain't got the bare belly, you know what I'm talking about? Under that is the, you know what I mean, the most exciting place in the world if you got gang, you know what I mean? Now, that's just the wrong answer. Like, why they trying to put the whole abortion thing on black people like we the only ones getting abortion? You know what I'm talking about? The whole world gets abortion. It's like an epidemic, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily agree with abortion, but damn, don't try to put it all on us. I mean, there's other races going down, you know what I mean? Let's get it together. For my next story though, this is outrageous. They're having a voodoo conference, voodoo ceremony. It just happens to be an orgy, you know what I'm talking about? Now, while they're getting it in, you know, probably somebody doing a Dougie, you know what I mean, trying to get it in, you know what I'm talking about? Somebody's foot knocks over a candle. Now, what happens when you knock over a candle? With the wax get hot, you know, it's probably freaky until you start burning the room down. Oh, burn down half the neighborhood, injure people, kill people, you know what I'm talking about? All because you was getting too freaky and didn't know how to control yourself. Come on, Skrew, let's get it together. NY, hold that down, you know what I mean? And then I gotta I'll probably speak on it twice. They got this pastor, you know what I'm talking about? I'm not even put his name out there, but it's like Uncle Ruckus Supreme had the nerve to get on TV and say, hey, I think black people are mistreating the white man, and the white man is endangered species. I'm looking like, damn, he didn't read the billboard. There's a 3-story tall billboard saying black folks are endangered species because they did it for a little boy too. But I mean, he didn't read the billboard. Come on, Skrew, let's get it together. So for real, this is what we do now. NY, come on, Skrew, let's get it together, man. You know what I mean? I need to find that pastor. I mean, he must have been a lame too. Got beat up during the riots or something. Try to holler at Malcolm X and doggone Martin Luther King, and they was like, "Lame, get on somewhere." Got hit by the hose. Some dogs ate on him. Come on, we got to get this together, fam. What's up? It's your boy, Mr. Sample. I got another one for you. All the Facebook people, stand up. You know what I'm talking about? I gotta inform you. All right. Now, one, you know, in this technology world now, you don't necessarily have to meet someone in the club. What's up, I mean, yeah, I mean, you ain't gotta do all that. You know what I'm talking about? You can really just kind of bam, send a message. You know what I'm talking about? Well, my man did that. He found his special someone on Facebook. Not knocking the hustle, but how you date someone for 2 years and never see him? Obviously, it's evident he ain't never seen her. You know what I'm talking about? They've been typing love notes like, baby, I love you. I can't wait till I see you. But damn, it's 2 years, fam. Obviously, you should have got the clue. You know what I mean? You wasn't going to see her. Anyway, so someone hits him up like, yo, we kidnapped her. She need to send us a nice lump sum of money. My man sends the money. You know what I'm talking about? Then he calls the police. He's like, yo, I just sent these folks a nice big lump sum of cheese, and guess what these rats did? You know what I'm talking about? They took it and ran, because that's what rats do. But when the cops get back on them, they're like, yo, this person doesn't even exist. Oh, stop it. For real, we got to get a grip. Story number 2 for Facebook, because Facebook wilding out. Now, I got to bring up the history. The social network, internet, I don't know if it necessarily started with Black Planet, but, you know, we evolved from Black Planet, went to MySpace, you know what I'm talking about? Bam, Twitter hits, everybody tweeting, you know, my Twiggers, you know what I'm talking about? Come on, Skrew. Then, you know, you hear the stars beefing on Twitter, but I guess you need a certain bank account. You got to have a certain amount of cheese for you to beef on the net. So what do? We get to Facebook, because Facebook is sweeping the world and everything. We killing folks for Facebook now. The story goes like this. Old girl is her boyfriend's sister. You know what I'm talking about? She was like, yeah, let me buy some cheese. Probably around $20. Throwing that number out there. Bam. Old girl was like, I guess old girl got it. She got gaffled for the whole 20. You know what I mean? So she hits her online like, I don't think you're ever going to clown me and call me, you know what I'm talking about, getting another $20. So old girl's like, I'm not going to entertain you on Facebook. You know what I mean? What I'm going to do, we'll see. I see you when I see you. Now, you know what I'm talking about? I guess that's keeping it classy, but I guess she didn't know she was messing with a Facebook gangster, you know what I mean? Old girl see her in the street, stabs mommy, you know what I'm talking about? Oh, you know what I'm talking about? You got to be mean to stab somebody, because you probably got to get close, look them in the eyes like, I want you to see this happening. Like her last name was Lil Puppet or something, like American Me. Anyway, old girl kills her. Now, the genius part of it, all the death threats that old girl got, you know what I'm talking about, the whole conversation on Facebook will be held against her in the court of law. So, just in case you think about beefing on Facebook because you a Facebook gangster, guess what's going to happen to you? They going to come get you. And they going to lock you up. You know what I'm talking about? And they going to have the proof. And you gave it to them yourself. Alright, man, that's your boy. Facebook folks, stand up. You know what I'm talking about? We need to get this together. Come on, Skrew. This is what we combine these two because they both are just outrageous. You know what I mean? Maryland, stand up. Louisiana, stand up. For real, this is what we do now. We're going to start off with my man from Maryland. My man from Maryland broke up with his girlfriend. You know what I'm talking about? So he breaks up with her. He's salty. You know what I mean? Probably the only piece he was getting. He might look good. We don't know. You know what I mean? So what he does, he decides, I'm going to stick some semen. I'm not talking about Navy, because Navy people don't fit in these little cans. I'm not a real big Navy fan, but they not that small. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm going to stick the semen in the can. And when I see a chicken I like, you know what I'm talking about? He putting the semen on their back. Now, that's not funny, but this is funny because how he got caught was crazy. Like, old girl, him and old girl caught eye contact. So she was like, and then my man was like, so sure enough, she sees it, so she starts walking fast. You know, she clutching the bag. She try to keep it classy because, you know what I'm talking about, it's embarrassing. My man runs out like, dun, 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 caught him, catches her all on the back. Now, of course they they get him assault. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know if they classified as assault with deadly semen. You know what I mean? But I know it was an assault. They gave my man was supposed to get a thing about 3 years, so they knocked it down to probation. I don't even know what's wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. For real, just going, just spreading the jail. Just like me, that's what's up, man. And, you know, some chicken will volunteer for that in the privacy of their house. Next story, we ain't worried about Louisiana stand up. You know what I'm talking about? They got this pastor, anti-gay pastor. Oh, I'm a Christian, man. Try to do the right thing, fall short of the glory, pray for forgiveness, send my prayers up. My man was wilding out. This guy, he's an anti-gay pastor, so he obviously don't like gay folk. But they catch him in a van outside of a park watching little kids play. You probably think, ain't nothing wrong with that. When you doing the Pee Wee Herman, you know what I'm talking about? And once somebody just happens to peek in your video, in your video, in your vehicle, for real, that's just, you doing too much. And you a pastor, you a leader of the community? Oh no, you know what I'm talking about? Hope your rights get taken away. And if they take you out, put them on the kingdom list. You know what I'm talking about? For real, that's, Lord, pray for this dude. You know what I'm talking about? Intercessory prayer. Hope in the jail cell, getting it in. You know what I'm talking about? That's horrible. Don't like pedophiles, sex offender, all that. So when you get out, they're going to be looking at you like, minister, kiss a kid. You know what I'm talking about? Horrible. All right, man. What's up for my next story? GA, stand up. You know what I mean? For real, this is what we do now. We threaten the president at town hall meetings. Oh, you know what? Not even all the GA. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't gonna put you all in there because we know where it was at. Athens, Georgia, stand up. It's like this. They have an the Republican representative for the Environmental Protection Agency, Paul Brown. You know what I mean? Well, whatever I say his name. He's giving his little speech. Now, environmental protection, we think that's harmless, you know, tree huggers, sip some doggone apple juice and, you know, go about your business, you know. Now, somebody in the crowd, probably a little short dude, little man complex, you know what I'm talking about, probably short in more ways than one, you know what I mean? I can't even say it because it's such lame. Anyway, yells out, when you gonna shoot Obama? For real? Now, the reason why we appalled is because the audience, you know, the reaction wasn't like, hell no, you know what I'm talking about? That's the president, you know? American, wasn't no, none of the Kid Rock songs came on. I'm proud to be an American. None of that stuff came on. It was, like it was funny. That ain't funny, fam. That ain't fun. I don't like everything Obama do, but we not gonna like everything our leaders do. I know G-Dub got a shoe thrown at him, you know what I'm talking about? And he said, hey, this is why America's so great, because you can do that, you know what I'm talking about? But you notice you never heard from that man again. Another idiot, a doggone UFC fighter. They asked him, they like, who you want to fight next after the big fight? He was like, yeah, I want to fight Obama. Don't you know Secret Service was at his house? Like, oh, for real? You want to fight the team? I promise you it won't be a secret. You know what I'm talking about? My man say it on TV at the town hall meeting, and nothing happens? Oh, no, fam. I know. You mess around, you want to see environmental issue? Go ahead, pop the first black president. See what happens. I mean, 75% black dude. You know what I'm talking about? We love him for it. You know what I'm talking about? And we love the 25% too. But pop the first black president. See, it'll be an environmental issue. I'm telling you, environmental change quickly. We got to hold that down. They need to find whoever said that and get them. Put them on the kingdom list. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, we gotta What's the deal? It's your boy, Mr. Sample, on the live from Afghanistan. What's up, fam? I'm so glad it's Black History Month, man. I'm about to watch the Black History Month game. The doggone Clippers against the Rockets on March the 2nd. You know what I mean? I've been waiting for this. We're about to go to the Essence Festival this March. We do. Hey, hold on, wait. Hello? Hello? Wait. Nah, it's Black History Month, man. Yeah, it was last month. Nah, it wasn't last month. It was like, man, Nah, you didn't hear the governor? The governor said it was. Oh, you know I'm doing my show, man. Let me holler at you. I'll call you back. For real, fam, LA, stand up. You know what I'm talking about? For real, is what we do now. We missed the whole month. Then we put it on the billboard for recognition of Black History Month. We're gonna let 1,000 underprivileged kids in. Date March 2nd. We need to get these history books back. For real, we do, because that's just blatant. Come on, Skrew. We gotta get this together. Hold that down, Skrew. Holla at me.